And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to DC Bill Bates Stadium. It's the Pineville Rebels home turf, and tonight on this great contest, as we look to see, let me flip you back over. We want to welcome you to the junior high final game for the 2023 season. And some have, kind of said it's sort of a championship, mainly because both of these teams have had such good seasons and have enjoyed success throughout the season. So as it comes down to the final game, if you get a win for Pineville, then chances are you're going to be able to claim share of the championship. If you win it, if Tioga wins, they are the outright winners. Good evening, Nathan Martin, Robert Anderson with you here as we're excited to bring you this final game of the 2023 football season. On the field right now, you have some folks that are actually playing in what we would call, let me see if I can turn the little graphic on for you here. We've actually got a game going on right now. It is the 7th grade who are playing right now as we speak, and you can see in the inset in the window there what's taking place. The score is tied 8-all with about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this contest. The 8th grade contest will take place after this, and Robert, this is going to be a great contest here tonight. We've seen some great football here with the 7th grade.
We've seen some great football, between, the 7th graders, what they call now the JV, and both schools should be excited. Tioga High School and Pineville High School should be excited about their future, in years to come, and this is what we're here for.
Tioga with the ball right now. The 7th graders who were trailing 8-0 going into the 4th quarter, but they've scored and have the ball again. Here comes the blitz, and look at the stop there. Tell you what we need to do is go ahead and bring it to you while we're talking, just to give you a little bit of a taste of what's happening here. I'm going to go ahead and give you the full screen effect so you can see what's happening on the field. Landon Anderson running the camera for us. And we want to tell you how this kind of came about. A 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Tioga Tioga Braves, I should say. I got to call them that, the Braves. But Randy James, who is the best PA announcer anywhere in the state of Louisiana, here at Pineville High School on Friday nights, makes you excited to be in Sandy Canyon, was telling us about this great contest. He comes out here on Thursday nights when they play in Pineville, and there you get Tioga caught in the backfield. Nice little stop by the volunteers of Pineville Junior High. Told us about this contest and how kind of it plays out. Kind of a big game for bragging rights for the 8th grade boys. And he's been telling us about some of these star athletes here, even making predictions that some of them will start in the 9th grade as freshmen when they get to Pineville High School. And so as we talked about this game, I said, well, here's what happened. Was normally we have a coaches show on Thursday night, but this particular week we moved the coaches show to Tuesday because tonight's the Pine Mexic out there right now.
Stay away from 28 East unless you're going there.
The traffic will be backed up both ways, as Pineville Police Department will be stopping folks, to allow personnel traffic, foot traffic, pedestrian traffic. And so here we are. We got a timeout here with 1:16 to go in the 7th grade game. I'm not sure how long there will be between. I don't know how long there will be between the games. I'm guessing, 5 minutes. All right, so 5 minutes is the instantaneous update from Randy James and the official up here in the booth with us. And so we want to go ahead and get you started, kind of talking about the game that's coming up. This is a historic event for 446 Sports. First time to bring you a junior high game, but just part of our commitment to local sports in Central Louisiana. And we appreciate founder Doug Gann giving the opportunity to do this.
It's about these kids. It's not about the coaches or it's about those kids right there.
Well, that's what has drawn me to 446 Sports is seeing this commitment to the kids, as there's, they definitely have demonstrated that through the years. In fact, I saw the other day someone asked them if they would sponsor. There's a basketball tournament coming up, I think in Oak Hill, and Doug said, look, if we can get enough sponsors to cover the cost of doing it, we'll do it. And now folks are stepping up saying, yeah, I want to sponsor. So the Oak Hill basketball tournament will be brought to you soon. I think there may be some homeschool stuff this weekend on 446 Sports. Look, there's so much going on 446 Sports, I can't keep up with it. But we're excited to be here with you tonight in DC Bill Bates Stadium, or as Randy James calls it, Sandy Canyon. Look, he's caught it. He makes the first down. Tioga Braves. What a great catch right there. And I am curious if I got the instant replay. I want to try it and see. Well, I did not get the instant replay. Okay, we'll have to figure out why that did not snag. But, man, what a great job. I think it was bobbled. The Pineville player thought he had a pick six on his hands, and it bobbled out of his hands into the Braves, who converts the first down. That was like a 4th and long. So 1st and 10 at the 20 with 1:07 to go here in the 7th grade contest. And we have enjoyed watching these kids play.
We have, Pineville Junior, the JV group, has had 3 interceptions, 1 for a pick six, and thought he had another one there.
All right, handoff in the backfield off to the right-hand side. Now cutting back to the inside, gets across the line of scrimmage, plus a little more. Got that scrum pushing forward. And this is where it becomes difficult because I don't know. I'm not keeping track of how many timeouts they have, but the clock stops on the referee's whistle. Now it's rolling again under 50 seconds. Time's a waste, and I don't believe there's overtime in junior high. So what will happen here, it'll just end up being a tie if we end up at the end with a score. So 2nd and 8 with the clock at 33 seconds and counting.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Here we go.
Handoffs come across to the left
nice
and got
tap.
him in the backfield for a big loss. Big number 70.
74.
That's what it looks like. I ought to be able to 76, 74. He's a big one.
He's a big boy right there. I think it's Brody Vinson, number 74. It's just hard. I think I'm just getting old and not able to see as well.
I can't even tell as they get closer to me. My glasses are not in the right spot. So timeout on the field. And I want to tell you that tomorrow night it's a big game, of course, for Pineville as we'll be welcoming in the West Washita Chiefs. They're making their trip down from the Washita Parish, and I saw a little news excerpt that their best player will not be playing tomorrow night. Got caught up in an altercation last week against Ruston, got ejected, and therefore he will not be playing tomorrow night. I know West Washita will be coming down nursing a grudge, but that game will be brought to you tomorrow night right here on 446 Sports. Rich Dupree will be back in the booth. Right now he's kind of doing his mayorly duties.
He's got it, that first, he's got his job. He's got the first job, and this is his second one right here.
Yeah. So he's over at the Keys Park where the Fall Festival is taking place, and shaking hands and kissing babies and passing out candy and having all that fun that mayors get to do. And so there's going to be a few thousand people out there. At also the Boo Walk, I think, and Ball is taking place tonight. And I think there's some other things. I saw something up at Trotter Center. They had the parking lot roped off. All right, scrolling out to the right, looking downfield. Got a man. And there's another interception. Interception for the Rebels. That's number 4, if I'm not mistaken.
For the Volunteers.
Thank you, the Volunteers. It's going to be hard for me to remember that. And my equipment is glitching on me here, so we're just going to bring you this main shot out here because the press box shot is giving us all kinds of glitches. But the Volunteers, with 10 seconds to go, have 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line. What do you do when you got 1st and 10 at your 13 and you're in the 7th grade? You're going to throw a bomb, right?
Throw a bomb. Let it have the typical Hail Mary. Let it roll.
Well, let her rip. See if you can give the quarterback enough coverage to let him throw a ball downfield, and then maybe you can set up I don't know if they're going to do any trick plays at this point. So, again, tomorrow night, Pineville Rebels are welcoming in West Washita, and we are looking forward to that contest. Game time is at 7. We'll start the broadcast about 6:45 here on 446 Sports. If you're in the Central Louisiana area, do me a favor. Don't watch it on 446 Sports. Come to the stadium. That's far more important than you watching it. But if grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle or somebody out of town can't get here, make sure they know 446 Sports. You can go to 446sports.com. It's on Facebook and YouTube. I have found that the YouTube stream seems to be a little more consistent. I like the quality of it. When I'm at home, I'll watch it on YouTube. I often watch other games that are 446 Sports is bringing. I'll put it on my big screen.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, I got a text from Mom. Was asking. My mom is 89. I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying her age, but she was at the house shelling butter beans and going to watch the ball game tonight. So that's
all right. Well, Mom, I know you're proud of Robert, and Here we go with this 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. There's the pass. Oh, and the hit slammed, caught as soon as he hit the ball. Timeout by the Volunteers with 3 seconds to go. But that pass was a 3-yard loss. I will tell you, the Braves were not fooled on that one.
No, number 81, Dallas Talton came up and made a great stop on that. Anytime you get those little wide receivers in space, anything can happen, and he came up and made a great stop there.
No doubt about that one. My goodness, that was a hard hit too. I'm laughing at my my equipment here because it froze on the screen, and I'm going to show folks what it froze on. This is what the frozen image was, and I can't get the camera started back up again. So we will not be using that camera again tonight, I can tell you. Oh, my goodness, that was too funny. It's a great opportunity, though, to support local sports, as 446 Sports does, and to come out and do these games, whether it's football, there'll be volleyball, there'll be, I think, homeschool does some stuff. Basketball season's coming up. I know they do Grace baseball and a few other teams. And just really wherever the personnel allows 446 Sports to go. And we encourage you to participate as you can in being at the games and then going back and watching the replay. Hey, come on out.